Okay. The first question, what you see here is written as which of the following expressions is correct in the case of sodium chloride unit cell? Okay, na sodium chloride unit cell anna tagondidivi. Edge length is your A anta tagondide. Now, with respect to my sodium chloride, or I think, just give me a moment. Yeah. Okay, the first question here is, let me just finish this, then I'll go to that. In which of the following compound 8:8 coordination is found? ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 8:8 coordination number ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? The compounds ಯಾವ್ದಾವ್ದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? The compounds which is given to you is your cesium chloride, magnesium oxide, then what is the compound given? Aluminum trioxide, okay, and then all of this options is true. Okay, now idರಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ cesium chloride and magnesium ಯಾವುದು AB type ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, and aluminum trioxide basically representing the zinc blend structure. ಹೌದಾ? Now magnesium oxide is of which type? Magnesium oxide ಯಾವ crystal ಅನ್ನು follow ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? Magnesium oxide follows which kind of crystal, students? I think I have done it in the last class. Which kind of crystal does magnesium oxide follow? Yeah. Okay, so magnesium oxide ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ follow ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? It basically follows sodium chloride, correct? So ಈಗ sodium chloride ಅನ್ನ follow ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು. Aluminum trioxide ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Zinc sulfide. Okay, cesium chloride is it's one kind of a crystal. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ sodium chloride ಅಂದ್ರೆ basically what happens is the coordination number there is 6, correct? Coordination, sodium ಗೆ 6 will be surrounded, chloride ಗೆ 6 will be surrounded. So this is not the right answer. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ if you see zinc lead ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ tetrahedral words ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕರ್ಧ ಇದಾಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, so the coordination number is 4. Now cesium chloride ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? We have seen clearly that it is a BCC structure, and you have seen that one cesium is surrounded by 6 chlorine atoms and chlorine is by 8, right? ಇದು 6 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. This will be coordination number will be 6, ಇದ್ರದ್ದು 4. So basically if we observe clearly, ನಮ್ಮ cesium chloride ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? Cesium chloride, it will be the coordination number will be 8:8, correct? ಒಂದು cesium ಗೆ 8 chlorine ಇರುತ್ತೆ and 8 chlorine ಗೆ ಒಂದು chlorine ಗೆ 8 cesium ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So the answer is, which one is correct? The answer is cesium chloride. Okay, na ಯಾವ compound ಅಲ್ಲಿ 8:8 coordination compound ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ cesium chloride. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ based on our theory part what we have learned in the previous classes, correct? Now the structures are clear agi kaltidvi. Now moving on to the next question, that is which of the following expressions is correct, right? Which of the following expression is correct with respect to sodium chloride unit cell edge length A? So basically the sodium chloride, just give me a moment, students. Can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me? Okay, fine. I'll explain again. See, sodium chloride structure ಏನಿದೆಯೋ, I just showed you the slide just now. ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ sodium chloride ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, see, chlorine atom one ಇಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ and chlorine atom one will be in the corner. ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು sodium ion ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ, ನೆನಪಿದಾ? I had explained you the last class. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀತೀವಿ? That is radius of two cations and radius of an ion is equal to A. Correct? Total edge length ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ತರ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. And then basically it is 2 ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ಅಂತ, right? This was seen. So obviously the option is A/2, but how did we get ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು. Understood? ನಮಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು, ಹೇಗ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅರ್ಧ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್, ಇದು ಅರ್ಧ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್, so it will be 2RA. ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಟೋಟಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ D is equal to 2R. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್, which will be your option? The option will be A. Did you understand? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ? ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಂತ್, ಯಾವ ತರ ತಗೊಳ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಯಾ. Okay, now moving on to the next question of us, that is, let me just, okay, the next question is, potassium has a BCC structure. Okay na, ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, body centered cubic structure with nearest neighbor distance ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 4.52 angstrom. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ D ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು, 4.52 angstrom. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ atomic weight ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು atomic weight ಬಂದು 39. ಓಕೆನಾ, the atomic weight of it is 39 and density will be, ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡೇಟಾ, the distance is given and then what else is given, we have been given about the atomic weight of that particular potassium. Now what we have to find out, we need to find out the density. Now you know that BCC structure andre, how is radius and edge length related? How is the radius and edge length related? In relationship with that? Yeah, how is the radius and edge length related BCC structure again? Yeah, that is root of 3a. Root of 3a is equal to 4r. Correct? Now, ಈಗ ನಾವು 4r ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀಬಹುದು? We can see r plus r, 2r is equal to 1d. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 4r is equal to 2d ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದಾ? Can we write 4r is equal to 2d? Correct? Yeah, right. 4r is equal to 2d. Yeah, correct, Purnima. So I can also write it like this, isn't it? I can write root of 3a is equal to 2d, athava I can write it as a is equal to 2d by root 3. Correct? Now excuse me, now suppose a value is to, I have 4.52, so 2 into ಇಲ್ಲಿ d value ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 4.52 angstrom value ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ root of 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದು 1.732. so a value ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ angstroms ಅಲ್ಲಿ I get it as 5.22 angstrom or something. If I have to take it in picometer instead of angstrom, and if I convert ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ almost I think I'll get it as 522 picometer ಆಗಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. okay na, this is the value which I get in terms of picometer. I've just done it directly, ನಾನು ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Now you know that density formula ಏನು, that is Z effective number of atoms per unit cell into atomic weight, ಅದೇ molecular mass, ಓಕೆನಾ, divided by a cube into Na. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Na. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತು, BCC ಅಂದ್ರೆ number of atoms per unit cell ಎಷ್ಟು? BCC ಅಂದ್ರೆ number of atoms per unit cell ಎಷ್ಟು? Yeah, number of atoms per unit cell. Very good. That is number of atoms per unit cell is 2, right? So 2 into atomic weight is ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, atomic weight given is 39 divided by a cube. a value ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು picometer ಅನ್ನ I'll just convert it into centimeter, ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 to the power of minus 12 ಇದನ್ನ if I write it in centimeter, it becomes 10 to the power of minus 10 centimeter. Correct? So that is 522 into 10 to the power of minus 10 whole cube into Na ಅಂದ್ರೆ Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ totally in the final what value I get is, calculate ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ I see that the value given to me is somewhat around 0. okay na, ಎಷ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ almost around 0.913 gram per centimeter cube ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Now if I have to convert it in terms of kg per meter cube, ನಾನು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, I have to multiply it. correct? I have to multiply it with 10 to the power of 3 such that I get around value 913 something ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Now this 913 almost ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಗೆ almost ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ this value? Yeah, so that means your answer is D, that is 908. Okay, na? So this will be your answer, almost which is nearest to adana tagoltira. So what is your option? It is your option D. Did we understand how did we calculate? Ellinda hege density hege calculate ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Suppose ನಿಮಗೆ difference value ನ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಕೊಟ್ರು, how do we calculate ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Are we clear with this? Yeah. Okay, fine. Now moving on to the next question, that is the element, what is it written as? An element occurring in BCC. Again, ಇದು BCC structure has 12.08 into 10 to the power of 23 unit cells. Okay, na yesterday ಇಲ್ಲಿ unit cells 12.03 into 10 to the power of unit cells. The total number of atoms, okay na unit cells ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Total number of atoms of the element in this cell will be. ಎಷ್ಟು atoms ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay na question ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವರೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ BCC ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದಾವೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. Let's see, let us just collect the data. Now according to the data, what is it? It is a BCC structure. Okay, now first thing what I came to know, it is a BCC structure, and then total number of unit cells ಎಷ್ಟು? Total number of unit cells. Total number of unit cells ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Total number of unit cells ಬಂದು 12.08 into 10 to the power of 23. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me, students? Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay, let us just continue where we stopped. Okay, so ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ BCC ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ number of atoms per unit cell ಎಷ್ಟು? BCC ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ number of atoms per unit cell ಎಷ್ಟು? Number of atoms per unit cell. How much do you get? Yeah, that is 2. Correct? Is to nami gotu. Now, if I have to find out the total number of atoms, okay na? Total number of atoms in 12.08 into 10 to the power of 23 unit cells, ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? You know, ಹೌದಾ? ಒಂದು ಸೆಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 2 atoms ಇದ್ರೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 12.08 into 10 to the power of 23 unit cells ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? That is, we have to multiply that into 2 cross section ಅಲ್ವಾ? Cross multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ? 12.08 into 10 to the power of 23 into 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, I get around 24.16 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. Okay na? So based on this, what is our option? Which is the option? That is option D. Correct na? Option yavdu? It is option D. Okay, now moving on to the next one. I think idu nimige gottide, ranges anna nanu nimige barsidini, and I hope you are making a running notes. So you tell me the answer for this option yavdu anta. For an ionic crystal of general formula AX, okay na, ionic crystal general formula ಏನು AX, coordination number ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 6, ಅಂದ್ರೆ nearest neighbors ಎಷ್ಟು 6 ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ radius ratio value ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. I think I have given you a list, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ coordination number ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? So can you tell me ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ what is the option? Which is the option, students? Coordination number 6 ಇದ್ರೆ radius ratio ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? Ratio of cation to anion ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅತ್ರ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? Can somebody tell me the value? Your option ಯಾವುದು? Which is the option? Yeah, which is the option, students? Okay, so usually radius ratio value, suppose, okay na, ratio of your give me a moment. Okay, ratio of anion, cation to anion, suppose 0.225 in the 0. Yeah, I think somebody has answered. Let us see if it is correct. Okay, so ನೀವೇ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Let us see, 0.225 ಇಂದ 0.414 ತನಕ ಇದೆ. Please by heart this, coordination number will be 4. Okay na? 225 ಇಂದ 0.41 ತನಕ coordination number will be 4. In between 0.414 to 0.732, the coordination number will be 6. And if it is between 7.32 to 1, it is known as 8. Coordination number is 8. Now, ಇಲ್ಲಿ option ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಗಬೇಕು based on this? Which is the option? Yeah, the moment I tell you the other things you will come to know, but make sure next time you will learn all these options and you remember yaudike yaudu anta. You know that 4 is tetrahedral, 6 is octahedral voids. All these things has to be remembered, students. You need to learn them. Understood? Again and again I can't give you the data. You need to buy heart few things. Okay na? Fine. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Okay, this question, what is here? I think I can give it as a homework to you. Okay, na idana nanu homework agi kodtene. Please do try it and send me the answer. I hope I'll get maximum responses. Okay, now moving on to the next question. That is, what fraction of a surface of a crystal of cadmium at temperature 298 Kelvin, okay, at temperature 298 Kelvin, consists of vacancies? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸಬ್ಲಿಮೇಷನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and then energy needed to form a vacancy is approximately ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ನಾವೇನ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬೇಕು, fraction, ಎಷ್ಟು amount of fraction of just give me a moment. Yeah, what fraction of the surface of the crystal consists of vacancy? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ fraction of crystals ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು vacancies ಇದೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬೇಕು. Now the formula for that is, remember ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯೂಶಲಿ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, that is n, small letter n divided by n is equal to e to the power of minus e by kt. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, e is equal to 113 sorry, it is given, just excuse me, I wrote 1113. that is ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು ನಾನು, 113.02, right? 113.02 kilojoule per mole. Okay na, kilojoule per mole. And then what else is given? It is given as other things are your R value, you know, right? How the universal gas constant, that is 8.3143 joule mole per kilo. And then temperature is 298 Kelvin anta kottidare. Now based on this ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, you know that n by n is equal to e to the power of minus, correct? ಏನೇನ್ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕಿಲೋನ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 113.02 into 10 to the power of 3. okay na, ಎಷ್ಟು percent of vacancies is energy needed to form vacancies, how much percent ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, that is 60%. so what I have to do, I have to multiply the energy by 60 into 60 divided by 100, correct? by k andre ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, here the r value or k value, what can I write it as? I can write it as 8.314 and then into temperature is to 298, 60 divided by 100 ಇತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರ. now if you calculate all these things, exponential value ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, almost minus of, you get it as 27.369. so ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ you get it as 1.30 into 10 to the power of minus 12. okay na, so if you convert it, so basically how much do you get? You get it as 1.30 into 10 to the power of minus 12. okay, so option yaudu? Option will be D. okay na, option will be D. Am I audible? Am I audible? Moving on to the next question, that is it says that in AgBr, okay na, ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, in silver bromide crystal the ion size lies in the order, ಯಾವ size ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, the ion size lies in the order where the size of the cation, okay na, cationic size ಯಾವ ತರ ಇದೆ, it is much more smaller than the size of the anion. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ the silver bromide crystal should have the following characteristics. see ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಿ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ಫ್ರೆಂಕೆಲ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್, metal excess defect, deficiency ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. now can somebody tell me, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಟಯಾನಿನ ಸೈಜ್ ಆನಯಾನ್ ಕಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ತರದ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ ತರದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು? what kind of characteristic it might have? what kind of characteristic it might have, students? yeah option, tell me the option. if the size of the cation is small, and option is very good, that is cation in a size anion kinda kammi idre what can it do, it can go and place itself in the interstitial side. Adu yava defect adra bagge matadutte, obviously it is my Frenkel defect which speaks about it. So which is our option? Our option is C. Okay, now the option is C. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is Frenkel defect is caused due to in options kottidare. The option are like this. Frenkel defect is caused to in options idave nodi. One is an ion missing from the normal lattice side creating a vacancy. Ion miss agide, vacancy create madide. Second one is extra positive ion occupying an interstitial position. Third one is extra negative ion occupying the interstitial possible. And fourth one is shift of the positive ion from its normal lattice side to an interstitial side. Since I have explained already Frenkel defect, can somebody tell me which is the option? Very good. Many people are answering this. That is, the option is D. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಯಾನ್ ತನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಸ್ಟಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೂಡ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿ. ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್? ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ದ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಯಾಕೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಕಲ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ಯೂಶಲಿ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ತನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಂಟರ್ಸ್ಟಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಏನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಯಾನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಫ್ರೆಂಕಲ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್. Now moving on to the next question, that is how many energy levels are present? Okay, how many energy levels are present in 3s conduction band? Okay, now how many energy levels are present in 3s conduction band of a single crystal of sodium weighing 25.6 milligram? Andre namige ilele na details anna kottidare data andre usually ಒಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೋಡಿಯಂನ ವೇಯ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now basically weight of sodium ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? Weight of sodium, okay, weight of sodium is equal to ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 25.6 milligram. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ನ weight ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? that is 25.6 milligram ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. And then what is given? Usually atomic weight of sodium is to, can somebody tell me the atomic weight of sodium? Atomic mass of sodium? Very good. That is atomic mass of sodium is to 23. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 23 gram of sodium ಅಲ್ಲಿ 23 gram of sodium contains 1 mole. Correct? 23 gram of sodium andre 1 mole. Correct? 1 mole of sodium andre ಎಷ್ಟು? 23 gram. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 25.6 milligram of sodium contains how many moles? Right? 25.6 milligram of sodium contains how many moles? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? I have to cross multiply this divided by this. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 25.6 into 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 25.6 divided by 23. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 1 mole ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 1 mole ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? Give me a moment. Okay, 1 mole andre totally estirutte? 1 mole andre how many number of atoms will be there? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 1 mole ಒಳಗೆ 6.023 23 atoms ಅಷ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ total number of atoms in sodium ಎಷ್ಟು? Total number of atoms in sodium ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು? that is 25.6 by 23 into Avogadro number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನನ್ನ ಸೋಡಿಯಂನ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? what is the atomic number of sodium? what is the atomic number of sodium? 11. ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ? that is we write it as 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s1. so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, they are saying that here what is happening is basically just give me a moment. Energy levels, how many energy levels are present in 3s conduction band? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ 3s band ಅಲ್ಲಿ? sodium contains 1 electron in 3s orbital. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ total energy levels ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ what I have to do, I have to multiply this value by the total number of electrons in the outermost energy. ಎಷ್ಟು? 3s band ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1. so that is 1 into 25.6 into 23 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. almost ಇದನ್ನ multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, somebody can multiply me and tell me the value? Can somebody multiply and tell me the value? Can somebody multiply and tell me the value? Yeah, the answer is almost around 6.6 something barutte. Okay na, so 6.6 into 10 to the power of 20 something barutte. So which is the option? Obviously the option is D. Okay na, option yavdu? D. Option will be D. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is which defect causes decrease in the density of crystal? Yava defect in the density kammi agutte? Obviously I think this can be answered by you only. Which defect is that? Elli cations anions complete agi miss agbiಟ್ಟು the option is defect. I am not talking about the centers, I am talking about the defect. Which defect is that? Where equal number of cations and anions miss. Yavudadu? Yeah, so the option is C. Okay, Schottky defect alli enagutte? Equal number of anions and cations miss, because of which density decreases. Okay na, option yavdu? Schottky defect. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is okay. To get N-type semiconductor, this one will not be solved by me. Obviously, I think you people can tell me. N-type semiconductor andre yav tarada impurities anna add ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Valence electrons ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರೋದನ್ನ add ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? If it is N-type semiconductor, ನಾನು ಯಾವ valence ನ add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Either it is 3 or 5. Which one do I add? N-type ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ yeah, this is the homework for you. Find out N-type semiconductor alli ಯಾವ ತರದ impurity ನ add ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, so that we get valence electrons ಎಷ್ಟು add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ N-type ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay na, this is the homework for you. I think one has already just check out. Okay, I will not be telling the answer. Now moving on to this one, the flame color of metal ions are due to yake flame ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲರ್ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ? I think this effect has been explained to you very clearly. Sodium chloride ಅಲ್ಲಿ usually yellow ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು? What is the reason for that? Yeah, the option is C. Usually flame ali color yak barutte andre due to the excess of metal. So which is the option? That is option is A. Okay na, yavdu option? That is option is A. Now moving on to the next question, that is Schottky defect. That is Schottky defect in crystals is observed when? I think this is already known by everybody, so I'm not going to solve this. Eldrigu gottide answer enu anta, so just write it down. That is option is D. Easy. Equal number of cations and anions are missing from the lattice. Okay, next one. When electrons are trapped into the crystal in anionic vacancy, the defect is known as, suppose electrons ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ anionic vacancy ನ fill ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? I think this is also known by everybody. What is that known as? If a vacancy ಏನ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ correct. What do we call it as? We call it as Stokes F centers. Correct? Schottky defect ಒಳಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? We call them as F centers. Correct? The option is A. Now moving on to the next question. I think this can be told by you because ನಾನು thermally conducting ಅಂತ ಯಾವ defect ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, examples ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. Look after this question and please find out the answer by yourself, because I will not be wasting my time explaining you this one. Okay, I think let me just move on to the next question, that is now next question ಏನಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ yeah, the picnometric density of sodium chloride. I think this one idunu kuda screenshot tagoli, because this has been explained to you very clearly. Correct statement anna aste ನೀವು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿರೋದು. So you can take down this question and answer yourself. Okay, fine. Okay, moving on to the next question, that is the picnometric density on sodium chloride crystal. Picnometric density ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ and then its X-ray density is given. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ fraction of unoccupied sites in sodium chloride is ಅಂದ್ರೆ now usually what do you mean by picnometric density? Picnometric density ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ that is the space which is occupied, ಅಂದ್ರೆ solid area density. Okay na, the space which is occupied. Okay na, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು density ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? Picnometric density. Now X-ray density ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? It is speaking about both the space which is occupied and unoccupied. Okay na, occupied space and unoccupied space ಎರಡು ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಯಾವುದು X-ray density ಮಾತಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Now if I have to find out the fraction of unoccupied space in a fraction ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ what I have to do? First thing is I have to take the X-ray density and find out the difference between them. ಅಂದ್ರೆ X-ray density ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? It is whole occupied space and unoccupied space. Value is to 2.178 into 10 to the power of 3. Okay na, ಇದು space occupied, ಅದನ್ನ minus ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is 2.165 into 10 to the power of 3. ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ And then what I have to do, idrudu difference, okay na, first adru difference anna kandidkodbeku, and then I have to divide it by what, I have to divide it by x-ray, because it is the complete value alva. So I have to divide it by x-ray density in order to get the fraction of unoccupied space. So idanna madidre almost nanige value bandibitu, I think I get it around 5.96 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So which is the option, students? Which is the option? Yeah, the option is, yeah, option is D. Okay na? So ee tara unoccupied space athwa occupied space ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೀಗೆ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Okay na? So for this what you have to do, you have to again and again solve few questions based on this so that it becomes easy for you. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Okay, for silicon given ಈ ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್, ಓಕೆನಾ, ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ an electron from the valence to the conduction band in silicon is ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು, we need to find out the wavelength ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now see, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಏನಿದೆ, Eg is equal to 115 ಕಿಲೋಜೌಲ್ ಪರ್ ಮೋಲ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇದೀಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು complete. Now if I have to calculate it per electron, energy gap, and if I have to find out per electron, what I have to do, I have to divide it by Avogadro number. So what it becomes, it will be 115 kilojoule, that is 115 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Okay na, per electron ಗೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Now you know that energy ಗೂ ಮತ್ತೆ you know the one relation, right? That is Eg is equal to hc by h nu ಅಥವಾ hc by lambda. I hope everybody knows this relation. We have learned it in the first PUC. So if from this, if I have to find out the wavelength, how can I find out? Lambda is equal to Eg divided by lambda is equal to, sorry, hc divided by Eg. Now h and the value in a Planck's constant, that is 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joules into c and the velocity of light, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by 115 into 10 to the power of 3, correct? 10 to the power of 3 idu ಮೇಲ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Now calculate all these things and finally tell me what is the value for this. Okay na, ಇದನ್ನ calculate ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವುಗಳು ನನಗೆ calculate ಮಾಡಿ send me the answer, which is the option. Now moving on to the next question. This is homework for you. Please take down the screenshot of these questions. Please take down the screenshot of these questions. You have 2 to 3 homeworks. Okay, next one. ಇದು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ, I think this all the statements are very easy, so I am giving you as a homework. Okay na, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, are you taking down the screenshots? Okay.